And hello everybody, welcome to the usual Sunday stream. I hope you can all hear me. Yes, everyone can hear me. Excellent, lovely, yes, because I've had to switch myself to push to talk because I am not alone today.
Hello there!
Yes, Dane.
My name is not Jane!
Yeah, Dane is joining me today because Dane doesn't have to work tomorrow for the first time
In 14 months.
You haven't had to work a Monday for... Hang on, the last time you didn't work a Monday was over a year ago.
Not including holidays, but yes.
Fucking hell. And yes, we are playing Satisfactory today because I wanted to take advantage of the fact Dane was off work. Satisfactory has been one of the games me and Dane have basically been waiting to play for you guys, but we wanted to do it on stream. And today I sort of grabbed the opportunity. So, yeah, we're basically going to get straight in with what we're doing. And I believe we can send the rocket off, right, Dane?
Yes, you can.
Why can't you do it? Have you wandered off again?
I told you what I was doing before stream started. King Giga Dane stream is not something which is going to be a regular thing.
Milestone reached. Several new structures are now available for improving factory organization. Foundations provide a building grid, which
And
makes it easier to
away
manage
it
placement
goes.
of any structure. In the event that you are experiencing amnesia for all events prior to planetfall, be reassured that memories of
Oi!
beloved humans and or
I'm home.
animals would have only been distractions from your important mission.
Right, so, maybe, Dane, while I am making foundations, you can tell people what this game is about?
Oh, but... Oh. Okay. So, Satisfactory is, if anyone remembers us playing Factorio, basically a resource management game where we have been dropped on a planet to try and fix the inherent problem of humanity. And the game will explain the rest of what's going on, but just to let you know why we look like females, it's actually got a scientific reason behind it. It's because we are lighter and therefore require less fuel. Yeah, we're hired by this company called AQA, and we are just trying our best to propagate and exploit the land to make sure that we can survive. I think that is as much a summary as I can get without ruining some of the story. We shall not be doing anything massively game-breaking, just to let people know. And yes, we are sitting in the Dune Desert, which is for experienced players, because Fletcher won a bit of a challenge. And the last two times we played this privately together, we've done some of the simpler areas. Yeah, Fletcher is kind of just doing the wrong thing. He should be the one looking around, and I should be doing the grunt work.
This is a good point. Grunt, come and get... Lime. Why don't we grab one of those miners and mine limestone? Because we need to make foundations, and to make foundations we
I have
basically-
400 limestone on me.
Why didn't you tell me...
I told you when I went down to go get tea 10 minutes ago, I'm going to go leave my character mining limestone.
So when I said I'm going to go and make foundations and I ran off, you didn't think to tell me that you had...
You
one?
just foisted it upon me.
Is it in the box? Well, actually, you do the grunt work of turning it into concrete for me, please. Since they're watching my screen.
Okay, then you go southeast and get the iron then. But yeah, lovely game. Very fun. Prepare for me screaming at Fletcher by deficiency.
Hello, King Giga. Smog, yeah, we're doing fine. So, the storm has basically been going on all day where me and Dane has been. We have been fine, but our next door neighbour has lost their entire fence. And a few people, a few houses, like, opposite, their trampoline is now upside down. So, yeah.
I did get the start of the storm yesterday, though, because I had to walk to work and I was being blown across the road. There has been snow and frost and frozen pathways over the last week.
He's big. Ah!
Are you not using the ping tool
Alien
to,
species
you know,
acquired.
ping
Notable
the iron?
features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it
You
is
forgot that
proficient
existed,
at
didn't you?
inflicting and receiving blunt
Well,
force trauma.
I just walked to
Preserve
the
the
iron, so I
remains
knew where
for
it
later
was.
study.
The iron that was there, I told, is the complete opposite direction from the one that you knew about.
At the moment, I'm just killing beasts. Yeah, I like Snow Smug, but my mum absolutely hates the stuff.
I hate snow.
I've forgotten how to deploy the mine.
You put it in your hand, you throw it down.
They're kind of adorable. Adorable, and I'm so glad they don't require power. Well, this is not actually the whole planet. So the planet is a bit like Subnautica. There are specific biomes. But me and Dane have kind of already tested building in other biomes. And this biome is generally considered more challenging. So we thought, for the stream, we'll do the one that's a bit more challenging for you guys.
It's not a bit more challenging, this is the most advanced one.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
Did you make the concrete for the foundation?
Yeah, there's concrete in the chest. Could I have one of those miners to go and, you know, limestone?
Oh.
Because we need another 300 of it.
And while he's away doing that, I'm going to build foundations, because it makes building factories so much easier.
My favorite part about not being the main person doing this is I can just turn on the YouTube stream and mine away at limestone.
I can't build any more foundations because I don't have any more iron plates.
Didn't you just put down a couple of things?
Ooh,
You're going too far east.
There's a cave over here. No. So Smaug is like the company that is kind of in charge of this whole expedition.
It's Fix It. The company is called Fix It.
Yes, me and Dane haven't gotten too far into the story yet, but we know that something has happened to Earth, but we're not 100% sure what that is.
So, please be aware, no spoilers.
I get the impression that Fix It might end up being like a Wayland Yutani sort of thing, and they're actually secretly evil.
Or, you know, like a Subnautica kind of thing. Press spacebar.
Yes, the initial setup of the game requires a lot of like manual stuff.
That should be enough iron plates for the moment, shouldn't it?
Should be. Can you turn the rest of the iron I'm about to drop in this box in, please?
Yep.
I've realised also that this is actually going to be quite an annoying location to put foundations down in.
You've only just realized this.
How am I... What the fuck? How am I missing iron plates? What?
You beat iron ingots, didn't you?
Shit. I forgot it makes iron ingots, and then you have to make iron ingots into iron plates.
Give me 1 second. There you go. We have one each.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, because something that we didn't realize is that each crafting bench can only be used by one person at a time. Look at the chest. We're already there, King Giga. I'm already being told what to do. And I'm not getting paid.
Oh, stop complaining.
I'm lucky to be given a cup of tea.
Just trying to figure out how to Build our factory best, to be honest.
JD Triton, I did make another one. That's literally what I put down in front of Fletcher. But yeah, we didn't go looking for this area. Fletcher just spawned right beside the oasis and went,
Well, I thought it would be a decent area. I suspect we're going to have to build upwards to get stuff properly fitted.
it's going to be a tiered factory this time. Did you need more iron plates?
Yeah, I kind of imagine the desert would be flatter than this.
It's literally called June Desert.
Yeah.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
Oh well.
Oh, trust me, Fletcher's design aesthetic would not allow for that.
Excuse me? My design aesthetic? What's the problem with my design aesthetic?
You can't have anything floating.
True, I hate floating. I did not know that, Smaug. I suppose that makes the Dutch the first Tasmanian devils, then.
Oh, trust me, we know he will not be swayed.
So, are we grabbing stuff for obstacle cleaning?
Yes. Also, it says clearing.
Where the heck is the limestone?
It is to the west of that location.
I found it.
I did just empty it.
Well, I like the little oasis. It's really nice.
Yeah, you're gonna hit deforesting that, aren't you?
Yeah, I really don't like deforestation.
Welcome to why we can never survive in this game.
I never thought I'd miss my little tractor.
Yes, it is the Space Giraffe Take Penguin Wheel thing. Yeah, Fletcher loves the little tractor, and he can drive it a lot better than I can. Hey Fletcher, you wanted to make plates, right? There is a bunch of iron in that chest for you.
Well, actually, we need screws now, don't we?
Okay, you go into there, you make plates, do foundations, I'll take care of the rest.
I'm not making foundations anymore.
Okay, then screw me.
Well, we need to get the biofuel going to power the. We can't do anything with the factory and the foundations until we have power, and to make power efficient, we need to get the best biofuel we can, and to get the best biofuel we can, we need the obstacle clearing. So
Technically, to get the best biofuel we need the MAM.
well, we'll get the best biofuel we can at this present time.
We would have like actual factories doing this for us, but no plants.
Yeah, until we can produce power, which we can't do until we can make biofuel, which we can't do until we do obstacle clearing as a research. We can't power any of the machines to make all this shit for us. Once we have the machines, things get a little easier and a little quicker. I've made about 400 screws.
Nice. Make another 100.
I'm not sure I can.
It's gonna be left to me, isn't it? Okay, then you make yourself useful.
We're gonna be a few screws short. I can make another 72. We're gonna be a few short.
I can make the rest.
Ah, we are ready to go. Send it off then.
Button.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun, fun, fun.
See, those last two sentences make me think this is an evil company.
Contractually mandated company.
Yes, all companies are contractually mandated.
Right, so we need to build ourselves chainsaws.
We don't need chainsaws yet there.
God damn it, I need some iron rods.
Oh my god.
It's alright, I'm gonna go and grab the iron myself.
Oh my god, everyone, he's working!
Fuck you, bitch.
I have been wondering what's missing from our normal, like, satisfactory thing. I'm like, I swear I usually do something while we do this. I forget I usually have music playing in the background. We have re-entry into the atmosphere, you might want to look up.
Ah, yes. Now we can build equipment.
Yes, yes, we can. We can finally make those drones that we've been making this entire time.
Why the hell do chainsaws require that many screws?
They have a lot of parts to them that need to be bolted together. It's like asking, you know, why does a Lego piece have so many studs?
Well, not all Lego pieces have many studs. Some Lego pieces only have one.
This is besides the point.
Some Lego some Lego pieces have no studs. They're just flat. I just think 160 screws. I honestly don't think there's a chainsaw around even now that has 160 screws in it.
Probably wants now to Google this.
In fact, I bet you there's probably not 10% of that number of screws in it. God damn it, I need more rods.
That's not a sentence you find yourself saying often. I would help, but can't be bothered.
I don't suppose you've been making cable, have you?
There's some cable in the chest. I am currently changing copper ore into copper ingots, and then I'll be making those into wire.
Because chainsaws need 15 copper, 15 cables.
Okay, just give me 1 second, I'll get you 15. You realize we can't even use these until we get biomass, right?
Yes, I know.
You can make one chainsaw.
Wow.
I'm being exploited. Yeah, at the moment it is, but that's a goal which is a bit in the future from where we are currently. Get back to us in about 2 hours about that.
Chainsaw. Now I need to go and find some bushes and turn bushes into fuel for the chainsaw.
Well, you need to make it into biomass and then make it into... This is why I'm trying to make the MAM right now, so I can make a better kind of biofuel.
Hello, Mackie.
That's impure iron.
I know. I was trying to get the plants that were growing through it.
You came over to this iron and you neglected to mention the crash beside it.
I didn't see a crash beside it.
Unless it's just a very specifically laid out bunch of rocks.
I have biofuel.
Biofuel is good.
Now I have to be a little environmentally destructive. Well, I say that, but I'm kind of very tempted by those massive trees in the distance.
Really?
Ooh! There's a huge lump of quartz here.
Yes, there is. I didn't want to mine that because I knew it would do an ADA alert. I was quite literally leaving that for you. I was waiting for you to find it.
Ooh, and there's Caterium here too.
Oh god. I didn't know there was Caterium there.
I'm gonna try and not deforest too much. Although, honestly, these trees do not give us much good wood.
Yeah. He is in a chainsaw kind of mood.
I am returning to base, laden down with foliage.
Shrubbery.
Shrubbery!
Delightful, you can make biofuel now.
We can make just under 200 biofuel.
That should last us about 10 minutes.
No, at the moment we don't have any machinery, so... You know.
You have a chainsaw.
I was talking about factory machinery.
I know. So what's your first thing going to be? Is it going to be a smelter? Is it going to be a drill?
I think we need to drill those iron deposits. Let's turn the area by the iron deposits into like a little iron smelting area. So I think where we went wrong on our last build was that we tried to bring everything to one place instead of like having places to do things and bringing things to somewhere. I will load up the two reactors on the hub.
Make sure to not turn them on until we need them.
Yeah, I'll just not turn them on until we actually have stuff to, you know, sort out.
While you've been doing that, I now have 190 something iron ingots.
How do I split a stack?
Shift right click.
Okay, there's plenty of biofuel in the reactors and some in the container to refuel them when needed.
Delightful.
I'm going to go and build foundation blocks near the... near the iron.
You do have a tendency to just stop talking.
No, we haven't completely obliterated the planet yet. No. Ooh, look, there's a volcanic moon. Oh. Oh, I think right in this little gap, I think makes a lot of sense.
Trust me, once I get the MAM up and running, there might be an extinction level event happening.
Okie dokie. So this is going to be where we're going to be smelting iron and turning iron into iron ingots. And then turning those iron ingots into other stuff back at base.
Mm-hmm.
Can I leave you in charge of building the drills?
I'm going to murder you.
Well, I'm having a little bit of an explore around.
I've just spent this entire time doing stuff. I'll get right on it.
I found a slug!
There's another one. Touch the slug.
I feel bad for these guys, because we pick them up and shove them into machines.
This semi-slug species seems
Why
to
kill the
persist
slug?
entirely through absorbing and storing energy from its surroundings. Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Store this potential resource for later use.
It's not a resource, it's an animal.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fix-It's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fix-It's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
I'm being fired at.
Deal with it.
There is a very big beastie.
Oh god, it's that one. Run away.
Yes.
Also, you piked all the concrete and ran off without telling me. I need concrete for the miners.
I can hear a noise.
What kind of noise?
Play for us.
That kind of noise.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
We have found our first MAM sphere. Mercer sphere.
Mercer sphere, the MAM is the other thing. Fletcher will not get that reference, I'm sorry, King Giga.
Yes, I will not get that reference. I have put slug and sphere in the thingamajig.
Cool. I've only just recovered enough concrete to be able to make stuff.
Sorry. We're gonna need to transfer power, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Oh, trust me, we have played Ark Survival.
Yeah, I just got tired of Ark Survival Evolved. I don't think it's a particularly very well balanced game. I almost think that Ark is okay if you've got like a large group of like 30 people to play it with. But if you're only like trying to play as like on your own or with a small group, it's almost impossible to do anything. I thought Arc 2 was confirmed ages and ages ago. I'm surprised it's not out yet.
This is another dinosaur game I will know nothing about, isn't it?
No, it's just Ark Survival Evolved 2.
I didn't even know that was in a plan.
I need copper wire. Yeah, they made a big thing of the trailer because it had some blockhead from Fast and Furious in it.
There's 25
Vin
copper
Diesel, that
wire.
was his name, yes. I mean, just speaking personally, the fact that Vin Diesel was in the trailer almost makes you want to never go near it.
Isn't it something like the fact that, to be fair, this is one of those games that was, I believe, in early access for quite a while.
I mean, let's be fair, like, when it comes to early access, no game is ever going to beat Star Citizen.
You said you wanted a copper wire. It's in the chest.
I just went and got a bunch of copper to make copper wire with.
I told you before you went.
It was confirmed in 2020. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be a while till that's out then. Okay. Need concrete for the poles.
Then go get limestone.
I'm a going. Yeah, they're saying GTA 6 is going to be the first game whose cost of development is going to be like over $1 billion. And honestly, I just think that's ridiculous, man. Like $1 billion for a video game. I mean, if you think about like recovering the costs of that, there's going to be so much microtransaction in there.
£200 game after everything all is said and done.
Yeah, AAA games are already pushing it being sold for like 70 quid, let alone more than that. Yeah, they probably will. I mean, GTA has a particularly rabid fan base. I've never been particularly interested. I'm not really one that likes the whole glorification of gang culture and stuff.
What you doing?
Bringing power over to where we're gonna smelt the iron.
Okay.
Damn, I've literally run out of copper wire at the very end of the line. I need to make one more pole to get power to this thing, and I'm out of copper wire for it. Thank you.
There you go.
Ooh, look at you, already getting stuff into... I wouldn't have had the schmelter go that way. I would have had the schmelters here. And then we can combine the iron ingot route going out. If you get my drift.
Okay, then you can deconstruct it and do it yourself.
How do you deconstruct?
F. So you want it pointing this way.
I would put the schmelter here.
Pointing which way? That way?
No, probably gonna have to have it facing me. What the... Yeah.
How's this going to work when they're both the wrong way around?
Huh? What's the wrong way around?
Both the things are pointing the opposite direction. Okay, tell me what you want to do with this and I'll make it
Just
work.
put the schmelter here! On this cube! Facing me! That's... too far. Wasting space.
I need to leave room for the conveyor belts!
They don't need that much conveyor belt. There we go. Ooh. Automation has begun, yes. They're releasing it on consoles first. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of computer game companies also constantly giving PC like just basically thinking that PC gaming doesn't matter and us PC gamers can suck it if we want to be considered equal to consoles. I'm just sick of it. What do we need?
What's
Configure
wrong?
those to iron smelting. We need the merger, don't we?
Which is the next thing that we're doing milestone-wise. I've been running around trying to get stuff set up.
Right, okay. It is stupid if they think that way, but I mean, this is the same industry that thinks single-player campaign narrative-driven games are dying just because they don't include microtransactions. It's the same industry that thought horror games were dead, and then the indie horror boom that... I've just realised I've been talking and didn't have push to talk on. I'll start this all again. It is stupid if they think that way, but this is the industry that thought...
Fletcher, you don't need to have push to talk on. You're the one who's streaming.
I need to have it on so it doesn't pick you up when you talk.
Yeah, but your mic for the stream isn't on push to talk.
Yes, it is.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, oh, I get what you mean. It's being picked up by...
Yeah, because I'm not the one streaming, you don't need to worry about push to talk. I'm the one who has to worry about push to talk.
I'm not used to streaming with two people. And yeah, they can look at the player numbers from Baldur's Gate and Elden Ring and all the rest. The industry has pushed the narrative because they want the narrative to be only multiplayer, online, massively microtransaction-fueled games work. Because it makes them more money.
There's some iron ore in the chest.
I've got tons of iron ore still in my thing. I mean, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that Jurassic World Evolution 2 is going to be set up for consoles, primarily, just like Planet Coaster 2 has been. And I have a feeling that's going to mean that Jurassic World Evolution 3 on PC is going to suck. Or it is at least it's going to be annoying, like Planet Coaster 2 has been on PC for everyone. Yeah, Planet Coaster 2 is a very good indication of what the next Jurassic World might be. In fact, I was going to do a video on it about what the launch of Planet Coaster 2 can tell us probable about Jurassic World Evolution 3, and it will be that there'll probably be a even more expensive than last time deluxe edition that will incorporate cut content. That the game will probably be set up for consoles primarily, with ridiculously oversized UI and excessive like pressing of buttons and stuff that you have to constantly do. And the fact that Planet Coaster 2 has had a lot of themes cut out from it, I have a suspicion that we're going to lose some building sets. I don't think the DFW and Biosyn and Malta sets will be in there. I think we'll launch a Jurassic World and Jurassic Park building sets, and that'll be it. I'm gonna guess that the pre-order edition with the deluxe edition will have at least one, if not a couple, of old animals in it. I mean, that was going to... It's guaranteed to be a thing, because out of everyone that I saw doing content about Jurassic World Evolution 2, I was the only person that thought that locking the Hoangosaurus in the Deluxe Edition wasn't scummy.
I hear a button being pressed.
Button has been pressed.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fixit encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in. Visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out. Feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
It's such... Something's definitely gone wrong on Earth. I don't think they'll go back to just the tropical biome. It would be really stupid of them to do that, because it would be a literal downgrade from the second game. Just because I don't think you should, like... Let's be fair, the connection between Jurassic World Evolution 2 and the movies is pretty minimal. So I don't think we need to worry too much about what Rebirth is doing. Yeah, I'm in agreement with what Joust says. We'll probably get a couple of new maps based on areas in Rebirth. I mean, the fact we're probably not even going to get new building sets or anything. This is probably going to be a couple of maps. Although, yeah, as Jao said, it's a really stupid... it's a very stupid premise to have, considering that in Jurassic World Dominion, we had to suspend our disbelief to believe that the dinosaurs had spread all over the entire planet and had become a serious problem. And now suddenly, after years and years of spreading and living perfectly fine, now suddenly they can't do that and they're all dying. It seems a bit of a stretch to kind of try to retcon Dominion.
Hey, Fletcher.
For God's sake, I forgot to make iron plates.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location. The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Those poor power slugs.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Woohoo!
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. If you are confident you already understand the new technologies you are about to use, by all means, learn the hard way.
Oh, shit. We don't have the storage bins yet.
No, we don't. That's logistics 2, I believe. It's not even logistics 2.
Well, everything is ready for them once we do have them, so...
No, we do. We do. It's organization.
Ah! Woo! To quote the Crystal Maze, Dane, would you start the reactors, please?
You're such a fanboy.
Something is wrong with the ingots. We're just waiting for stuff. Iron!
You just sound so much like Dermot Cox there, it's not even funny.
Beautiful iron. I want to lick it.
I mean, you can. It's probably just burning hot.
I was going to say, it's fresh out the smelter, so it's probably like 800 degrees.
Oh, and in case people have figured out, yes, the extinction level event that would hit the planet after we made the MAM was me.
Right, so now we should do something similar for copper and limestone. Well, limestone we can have just like a mini factory turning it straight into concrete, can't we?
Fletcher?
Hmm?
There's been a power slug beside our base this entire time.
That has.
Can you see me?
I'm coming over. British territory.
So beside this newly made corpse of a spitter...
I was about to say, this was dead when you got here, I assume.
It was dead after I arrived here.
I have the slug.
Oh, there's also a pure iron node over here.
Anyway. Can I build a drill?
Do you have concrete?
I don't have a portable driller.
I mean, you're going to be picking up the portable one and putting it on the drill, right?
I have one for us to make The copper drill, one for us to make the limestone.
But they were already on the nodes, Fletcher.
Oh shoot. I forgot about that.
I literally mentioned it to you. I found a shrine. You're very calm considering what I just said.
I was focused on putting drills in.
Does that calm you down?
Building foundations relaxes me. But yeah, a shrine?
Yes. Do you want me to lead you to it?
Yes. No, we only have the one reactor going at the moment.
Yeah, it's enough for our needs.
This is not a shrine.
I'm giving us some lore while we walk.
Research
Hello, Melissa.
completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for fix-it coupons at the Awesome Sink. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Because we're the only people on this planet.
I see some poison gas. Also, what is that on top of the...
That's a power slug, I think. I may have gone slightly too far, sorry. Here it is.
Doesn't look like a shrine to me.
It will once you get in.
Oh. Ew.
So, shrine.
It's the evil S.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of Fixit and head of its R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture. Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application. Fun fact. The planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Well, to be honest, the wood was more helpful than the weird berry thing.
So, I'm climbing this thing, Fletcher. There is also a wreck by me.
Well, hold on, let me come to you. Stop walking off.
I'm sorry, I needed something to satiate my murdering habits.
Oh yeah, Joe. Yes, that's. I mean, I was very tempted to write or do a video on that Reddit post, but I decided not to. I thought it was that would be a bit bitchy of me. Jumping puzzles. Oh yes, there's a wreck.
Open it. It's open.
It is?
Yeah, just take the thing out.
What?
No. Open the inventory. And then click. There you go.
You opened the door before me.
Damaged hard drive successfully.
It required materials you don't
All
have.
pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result
there's
in
another
benefits
crash
to the
right
Fixit
down there.
mission. Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your
It's the
Fixit
same one.
designated zone is discouraged as specified in your
Is
contract.
there any machinery or bits and bobs around it that we can salvage? Usually
There is Fluffy Tail Hogged.
Sometimes they've got like...
Oh, yeah, I grabbed them, sorry.
Ah,
They were on the cliff face.
is that Caterium? No, it's limestone. Is that limestone? No, that's not limestone. Sulfur! Is this just a...
That's a disposable one.
Oh, we'll grab it anyway.
Unknown chemical
I can
element
research it.
collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is
Wanna fight a
fortunate
spitter?
Fixit helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish
aggroed on you.
classification and potential application.
It's a big one too. Ah!
Tell me this does not look
Samples of
bombable.
unknown alien
This is
species
definitely
acquired.
bombable.
Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored
mean,
as a
I can
stable
see
chemical
inside there, there is
substance
a
in an
purple
organ
power
close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air.
There is.
Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
We will have to blow up the cave. What's that over there?
I'll return to the house and do some stuff. You can explore.
But yeah, Joe, I think I've decided that the most annoying part of Jurassic World Evolution 2 is the community of fanboys that defend it. That are so completely unwilling to accept any sort of criticism. Yeah. The whole argument of, oh well, gamers don't, we don't deserve anything, so we should be grateful. Really? That's the position you want to take? We should just be grateful we get anything at all, even if it's crap? That's a really strange position to have. It's a sort of argument that it's almost the sort of argument that people have about capitalism. Oh, well, you should be grateful we're paying you, even if we're paying you a shit amount of money. At least it's something. It's just like, you gotta have some more dignity than that, man. I got 520 wood to turn into biomass.
I had 20 remains of animals, which I have changed into biomass, which I'm now changing into solid biofuel.
Same here.
We'll compare how much biofuel we have together.
I can make 260 odd.
I'm making 1,000.
That's a lot of fuel.
Like I said, extinction level event.
You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to dump all this biomass to turn into fuel in here. As well as that hard drive I picked up.
Be very glad that Bean does not have a life expectancy.
Because we need some more foundations.
Would you like me to scan this hard drive?
If you want to.
That will take 10 real life minutes. So this will be probably towards the end of the stream this will unlock.
With games like this, Factorio, Satisfactory, I'm sure there's probably a few others. The beginning of the game is always a bit of a slow setup because it's really all about getting the automation set up. Once you have the automation set up, then it moves into like a second phase of, right, now we have to make it efficient and work properly.
It's typically my job to make it efficient.
On our other playthrough, me and Dane have reached a point where we're starting to struggle with efficiency because we've hit a point where some components require very messy, annoying supply chains. So,
However, we now are also at the point on this map where we know that we can use one of the faster movement systems.
I'm pretty sure concrete requires more than just limestone, right?
Concrete requires limestone, some calcium powder, and iron?
No, isn't it just calcium carbonate and limestone and water?
I'm not a builder. We will not be doing the conveyor belt torpedo, Brenton, for quite a few reasons.
Inefficient.
Not even just that, but the amount of materials and lag it creates is something else.
I really want to climb that waterfall.
The power of concrete, you can.
Yes. In our other playthrough, Dane devised an ingenious strategy for dealing with the many jumping puzzles this game includes, which is to just build foundation blocks.
Yeah, you can just make slope foundation and just run up.
Can I build a smelter? I can. No, it's not. How do you make concrete? You need a constructor, right?
Constructor, yes.
Bugger, I can't build one. I haven't got enough cable.
You are literally right beside a copper thing as well. You can very much make it.
No, I can't, because I need the fucking... the workbench.
You're not that far away from the hub. Those things that you have underneath your legs, sorry, underneath your body, that means that those are legs. You can use them to walk places.
Yes, we have already heard your voice, Berenson.
Fun thing to note, no one's ever heard mine because I use a voice changer. This is a joke.
So this takes in needs 45
3 to 1.
limestone a minute. The drill will make
That's impure, so that'll be
30 a minute. So it's not going to be a great production of
No, it won't, but we'll deal. Fletcher?
yes.
You know the miners that you accidentally made?
Yes.
You can still put them down on top of that.
Really?
Yep.
Ah.
And you can put 2 on it.
They really are creepy.
Why is being creepy?
I mean, if they have any, like, imagination, they will, Jow, but this is Universal. Universal are not imaginative.
Okay, and Giga wants to stab Bean. It can be used as a trampoline. Oh, Fletcher, after you finish what you're doing, do you want to go to the MAM?
Sorry, what?
I put the hard drive in the MAM, remember?
Need surfaces too. Everything is ready for concrete production if you can bring power over.
I was kind of working on something, Han.
Okay, I shall bring power over. I just need to make many power poles.
Which require iron plates, concrete, and cable. Sorry, not iron plates, iron bars.
But what about the man?
Go to the MAM.
Hmm.
Go to hard drives.
Oh,
Hard
we've
drive
got
analysis
alternative
completed.
screw or
Alternative recipe
alternative
selection
wire.
available in the MAM.
You know the true way forward.
Is alternate fused wire. So if you, which requires Caterium ingot. So kind of useless for us right now.
I would point out it's actually just the alternate is called fused wire, just like the alternate is called cast screw. It's just the same thing. It's just a different name.
Okay, well the wire is pointless because we don't have a Caterium source yet.
And we have more than enough copper.
The cast screw, I don't understand what the difference is.
We make it straight from iron ingots rather than having to change it into iron plates and iron rods.
That would be quite useful, I think. Happy to do cast screw.
Mm-hmm.
I have done that then. Our power grid just blew.
Yes, I know.
Hang on, why is that reactor out of 5?
Because that's the one which has been turned on?
Sorry, I just put some in. Oh! Okie dokie. I'm going to put this power pole up here. And then I'm going to follow the ridge as far as I can. quite forgiving in the amount of like distance cables will go.
I mean, well, we did like halfway up a cliff one time.
Yeah. Well, I'm missing. I'm out of cable. What? I thought I have 5. It's very difficult to pick a favorite dinosaur. I hope we get. Well, I hope we have enough power to power the.
We would need both of them on.
They are both on.
Then yes.
Drill, my beauty. I'm not sure why the welder's getting involved in creating concrete, but I'm sure it makes sense somewhere.
Sparks make us happy. Although I'm surprised that you prioritized concrete production over copper.
Foundations.
Fair.
We know factories are easier to build with foundation blocks.
We are touching that line.
Yeah, we'll have to be careful.
Which means we have to make more power generation.
Yeah. Which means having something to turn stuff into biofuel probably makes sense.
Yeah.
Because these only provide half the amount of power a proper one makes anyway, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So, maybe building power plant at the base?
We can't even make a power plant yet, which doesn't burn stuff.
That's what I mean, making biomass one.
I mean, yeah.
We just need to make sure there's space enough to have everything it needs. This is a really awkward location.
There are. We're in the wrong biome for it.
Oh god, Torok 2008 was an awful game.
Yeah, that's some of the stuff I picked up. Motors, all that stuff.
I just want to stick a constructor somewhere to make biofuel.
If you need to move the crafting bench, you can.
It's fine. Invalid conveyor belt shape.
Change it from straight, maybe?
Yeah, it's just a storage container was in a weird place, I think.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking
Did you
objects,
just use
and
all the
commodifying natural resources.
materials I put in there to make biofuel?
I put the biomass into the thing, yes.
Oh, it's already in there. Right.
I thought that's what you wanted me to do.
Yeah, then we can have... Where the bloody hell do we have the power plants? Because they're kind of big.
They are chunky.
We might have to have them upstairs. I need rods and wires for that though.
Would you believe that I was making that stuff just a second ago? How much of each?
Just to build the biomass burners, so...
I do still need numbers.
I do not know. I mean, you could just press Q and look it up yourself.
I can't while I'm crafting.
Well, just as many rods and wires as you can make, because we're going to need at least 2, if not 3. My favourite, I mean, baryonyx is a favourite, but like I said, I don't find it very easy to... Oh, he's missing concrete. I don't find it very easy to come up with a favourite. Yeah, gonna have to have the power plants on the second floor. The ground floor is basically gonna... I don't think the ground floor is gonna be usable really for anything. Apart from maybe conveyors moving around, because... It's just not flat enough.
You were warned at the very start of the stream.
Unless...
Those are the biomass burners, by the way.
Okay. I'm just thinking, maybe we should lift up everything.
Please elaborate.
I'll show you.
What, just raise the level of everything?
Yeah, so have this, because this is reasonably high up, and will give us a reasonable amount of room to do stuff with. And just raise everything upwards.
So make a vertical factory.
Well, no, I just mean have the ground floor of the factory higher than ground level.
All right. Just let you know, it is 9 minutes to 11.
I know. You didn't have to remind me. And it won't take us 2 seconds to do this if you help me out.
I don't have any concrete. I cannot help.
We're not building more. Well, just destroy everything, basically. That's all that needs to be done. So that it can be rebuilt on a higher level. There we go. Just have it kind of like where it was last time, like roughly center or off to one side. It's really up to you.
I can't see past half.
Yeah, that'll do. Right. I need to put put the power poles back in. There we go. Why is that one not got any fuel in it at all? Oh, because you got it all in yours. Your inventory. Okay. Where shall we have the power plant? Or temporary power plant, at least. Biomass burner. Oh, they have to be that way around. I put them the wrong way around.
Do you want to quickly build the
Sorry, what?
to quickly build the constructor?
Constructor?
Biomass?
Yeah, I'm kind of building this all in reverse. Just so I can get it correct. Actually, yeah, wrong place. Sorry, I'm just I'm thinking about where we're putting
Future expansion.
Yeah, where we're going to put everything else. Constructor. Do you think that's enough room? Ah, I can't build a... I need a few more iron plates to build the storage container.
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't line up.
I know.
The path system is making you wish you weren't playing. Yeah, the path system in Planet Coaster 1 was apparently really, really bad. Right. Put all the biomass into there. Have this turn that into that. Oh.
We have enough for one more machine.
Okay, I'm gonna cut that there. Because we need like a power pole here-ish. That connects to there, that connects to another power pole. This power pole connects to there. This one don't have any cables. Ah. Thank you. And then we'll wait until the system is like full. So if we make sure the burners are off. Make sure there's plenty of fuel in the system, and then we can disconnect these. And connect it up properly to everything. Yes, in a second. I just we'll get the power plant kind of going properly, and then we'll end the stream there. It's almost backed up.
I'll be honest, I just stole most of that from the, big thing here.
Right.
I have just realized that our biofuel, we just slapped a big metal fix-it label on it, which means that we can't burn it.
Well, why do they keep...
Give it a second. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, the game sometimes gets a bit finicky about what it will and won't accept as proper power solutions, because it won't automatically detect everything burning at once.
I'm just gonna... They're all like... Are they both completely full?
Yeah, I shoved everything into them from the other burners.
But there was still plenty in them.
Oh yeah, I did that on purpose.
Nice. We are now producing our own proper power. And producing iron, and producing concretes, and... Yeah,
The next stage is copper.
I think we got quite a lot done in this session, to be honest. We got a lot done. But yeah, thank you folks for tuning in. Satisfactory is going to be one of those games that we play only on stream and only when me and Dane can. So it's going to be entirely based on when Dane is available. So
Which is not often.
not often. But we'll do it when and where we can. But yeah, next week we'll be on Jurassic and stuff. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Next week's video is already up. It's quite a long video this week, so I hope you folks watch it, because it took a lot of editing. And yeah, I will see you in the next stream on Wednesday. But
And I'll see you then, guys, as well.
Yes, until then, it's... Stay safe, and good night.
Night all!